How's it going, everybody? So today I'm going to be playing the spell cycle deck that I created with the poison and the rockets. We've got a poison for the furnaces, we got a rocket for the spirit empress, we got poison for the graveyards. Hopefully, we are able to counter pretty much the majority of the meta. The goal of this deck is to be a meta stopper because of how good it is defensively, and just, chipping their towers down with both rocket and poison and log. It's kind of a cheesy way to play the game completely, but I know that a lot of you like to see me rocket and poison and spell cycle and whatnot normally, so I figured why not combine the two of them and see what happens and see if we can get some dubs today. So I'm going to go for the poison. I feel like P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam, which is what he has, it looks like, is going to be one of the easier matchups because we also do have the guards. I made sure to have guards, and there's like maybe four main reasons for this. Number one, the P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant, like tons of P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant guards are great against that because, you can just distract a P.E.K.K.A. and use your Little Prince, which I also put in this deck for the memes because, I like Little Prince. It's a fun card right now. I don't know if it's going to be broken again after they buff it. I hope it isn't too broken because, honestly, I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks this. I think Little Prince is still a good card right now. I just think it's a little bit overshadowed because the other champions are, there's a lot of champions that are really, really good, that kind of overshadow it, but it's still good. I don't know. It's still usable, just not quite as strong as some of the other ones, in my opinion. But yeah, that was the reason number one is for P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant, and the reason number two is for Prince. I cannot stand Prince, and I was thinking about putting goblins in, but I was like, if they have arrows and they have Prince, I'm not going to be able to defend it, so I figured guards was the way to go about that. And also, there's a lot of Goblin Curse graveyard, so even like when they go for the Goblin Curse with the graveyard, it's usually pretty good to go guards on top of it. They have to spend like zap, and even then it doesn't even kill the guards completely, I don't think. So it's kind of it's just a good counter to most things, and of course Boss Bandit if you want to count that as well. Guards are just a very solid card overall, so I'm just gonna go here. That's gonna be fine. The Ewis might hit my tower once. It is not perfect right there. So here's the plan, right? I'm not gonna go stupid aggressive. We're just gonna play super smart and take the value that he gives us. He does not know I have a rocket yet, I don't think, right? I haven't played it yet. I've only dropped my poison, so this is gonna be interesting right here. Does he have Magic Archer? He does, doesn't he? He does. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and poison that. We can pretty much switch lanes whenever because we have so much spell damage. And if I'm constantly chipping down both sides, then I feel like it's going to be a lot easier for me later in the game to just defend all of his pushes. I'm going to take Rocket on that. He was like, he's going to be so confused after I rocket this and be like, oh my gosh, probably. But yeah, I think we could genuinely get a couple wins with this in a row. He's going to go P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. Evo could be a bit of I wouldn't say like problem, but it's definitely going to be annoying. That's a good way to word it. I'm going to go for the Valkyrie like this. But yeah, today I had this oh wait, I can poison that. That's a great poison. I am posting a little bit late. I do apologize because I was at a soccer thing. Like, basically, my old high school does this event where there's like like if you played in the past, you can come and play. It's like an alumni game thing, and that was tonight, so I was playing at that. It was really fun. I had a good time because I haven't played soccer in like freaking a year, or maybe even 2 years, which is kind of crazy to say. But just going to go for the Ice Spirit like this right here, and then Tesla on top of that Battling Ram. Beautiful right there. That's going to take out the Battle Ram, but yeah, it was good to just be there and also play soccer. Like, I used to love playing soccer all the time. I literally was my life before YouTube. If you guys did not know that, I pretty much played soccer a ton. I played in college and stuff, but just going to go for my guards like this on top of the boss, not the boss man, the bandits. I'm so used to saying boss bandit because there's just so much of it, but I'm going to go for the rocket on top of the P.E.K.K.A. like this right here. And you know what? I like this. We are just literally, it's just such a good control deck. I feel like I'm effortlessly playing, and that's how you know a deck is good, when you can play it without really putting too much of your thought process into it. So I'm going to go Ice Spear like this, log as well, to make sure the, whatever it's called, Little Prince stays alive. That's going to be fine. The Little Prince takes out the P.E.K.K.A. Okay, we're absolutely vibing. He literally cannot touch my tower. Like I said, this is kind of the perfect matchup to have. P.E.K.K.A., most P.E.K.K.A. decks, which I'm actually going to be playing P.E.K.K.A. pretty soon for a video, most P.E.K.K.A. decks do have Golden Knight now, with them, or at least Evil Lumberjack to provide more pressure, but this guy doesn't have either of those, and I feel like he's playing the base version, which is, I think that's cool that he's playing the base version, but it definitely is weaker than the other ones right now. I'm going to go for the Evo Tesla like this right here, Valkyrie Evo up high. Oof, that double Evo combination defensively is just insane. Like, Valk is so good already, but with the Evo Tesla supporting, what in the world? I don't think a single card can break through those two cards combined, but that's going to be fine right there. He's going to go for the Magic Archer, just another poison. Like, anytime he marchers, it's free poison value. He's going to go for the Battle Ram, but I have Ice Spirit to freeze. The reason I have Ice Spirit is for this exact reason right there. If I don't have Login Cycle, we need to reset like a Battle Ram, Ram Rider, like freeze a Hog Rider or something. That is the perfect card to do so. So just going to go Little Prince to back. We can go ahead and poison this Magic Archer one more time. And yeah, just like that, the easiest win ever. You wouldn't think spell cycling would be this easy, but honestly, we got a good matchup for it. I'm sure some of the other matchups this video are going to be a little bit more difficult, but still, even like if it's a tough matchup to win, I don't know if there's too many bad matchups. Good prediction right there on the Marcher for this deck in general. general. Like, I'm trying to think of decks that this could really struggle against, and nothing's coming to my mind, so I don't even know. In our next match here against Ghost, let's see if this guy fares better than the last, because that was honestly a little bit too easy. He's going to probably have some type of bait deck if he has the Duchess or Giant Prince. It could be Giant Prince. I'm actually down for Giant Prince, which I would usually never ever say that. But with the Valkyrie, the Guards, the Tesla, I feel like we have pretty good defenses against it. He's still not playing anything. He goes Poison on my tower, so Poison with Duchess. What the heck? This could be literally anything, I guess. Let's go for the Valkyrie in the back, and then if he plays anything in the back, we have both our Poison and Rocket and Cycle. You already know we're dropping either one of those down. Yep, perfect. He goes for the Electro Dragon. Beautiful value right there. Even if he has like Elixir Pump or something, I can still poison it, right? So I don't even care about that Rocket. I don't think there's a risk to doing that. He's going to go for the Executioner. So Xe Poison E-Drag. I would say Graveyard, but no, that activates King. Maybe Balloon. I don't know. There's really nothing that synergizes with those three cards. He probably has a homemade deck, so got to respect that. He's got E-Giant. Oh, okay. That was maybe the worst E-Giant of all time, too, because he put it down behind the Xe, and it's not doing anything. Like, it literally was just the easiest 4 Elixir counter ever. I guess we Ice Spirited, so 5 Elixir, technically, if you want to be a nerd. All right, chill. But nah, we're good right here. I'm probably just going to cycle my Little Prince back again. I mean, he's not going to... he's 1 card away from poison, unless I'm crazy. He's only played 3 cards after that, so he's going to go Bowler. Guys, do we just literally rocket it again? I think we do, right? What's the downside? This is the problem with Spell Cycle, and why a lot of people hate it, is that there's just no downside to it in a lot of situations. Well, I mean, you still have to defend well, but it depends on the deck that the opponent has. Like, this guy, I don't even see how he's going to break through. He's got E-Giants with a Prince and a Poison. I mean, I don't think that deck has a chance to break through. Are we just going to hard counter everyone in this video? That would be amazing. I'm down for that. But just going to go Valkyrie on top of all bats right there. And also, Valkyrie Evo is very, very underrated on defense, in my opinion. I'm just going to cycle, yeah, I mean, we'll just go ahead and cycle Ice Spirit now, because I'm about to hit 10 Elixir and just get back to our Little Prince for like the 30th time already. Let's go LP the back, but yeah, I wanted to have a champion in this deck. I didn't want to have Archer Queen, too expensive. He goes Xe, I'm just going to poison that right away here, and then we're just going to play aggressive at the river to make sure nothing crazy happens. He does go for the E-Giant in front. I kind of probably should have expected that, but I didn't. Just going to go for the Log as well to kill the Xe. Beautiful right there, but no, it's absolutely a vibe. I mean, I feel like this is such a chill deck right now, and I'm not having any troubles at all. I don't think I can reach that with the Rocket, so I'm just going to go Poison on top of that. I'm not trying to Riley Rocket nobody right now. I saw a clip on Twitter, I think it was a few days ago now. Holy cow, this guy's bridge spamming. Did I just rhyme? I think I did. Sorry, I get distracted really easily if you couldn't tell. I saw a clip on Twitter of... somebody rocketing, like it was a huge push coming at them. This was top ladder. Oh, that was a good tornado. And there was a Empress and there was a Furnace, and he he tried to snowball the Furnace and the Empress together so we could rocket, and he put down the Rocket and the snowball, and he accidentally split the Empress in the Furnace, and the Rocket landed right in the middle. It was like the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. I was dying after watching that, I'm not gonna lie. And then of course he just lost his whole tower after that. But just gonna go for the poison, and we're literally, I mean, this is another cakewalk. We can't even, well, let me not speak too soon. He could overwhelm us if he somehow, I don't know actually what he could even do, to be honest. Usually I'd have like some idea, but I feel like Guards shut down the Prince. We have such a great defensive deck. That's kind of the whole point of this entire deck, is to be so good against the meta and defending everything in the meta and being super versatile on that aspect that we really shouldn't have any issues. But that's going to be fine right there. I'm going to go for my Ice Spirit up high on the Xe. I believe that one-shot's that because of the damage amplification. Rip Goblin Curse, by the way, next season. But just going to go for my Evo Tesla like this right here and see what he does want to do. We can just Rocket Cycle him now and get back to one more Rocket to win the game. I'm going to go there, and then I'm just going to chill here and wait for him to make a play. We're almost in triple, so there's no way that, like, even if he goes Prince behind this and all that jazz, there's no way that we lose our tower in time, I don't think, at least. You know, don't want to jinx myself. Yeah, we're good. Rocket comes down on tower. I believe I can get guards down as well for the Prince, and we are 2 for 2, absolutely dominating, showing how good Spell Cycle can be if, you know, you get the right matchups and is also given to the right person as well. Our next victim right here is going to be Dragon Slayer. We are absolutely dominating right now. We'll hit the E-Drag emoji because of his name. I'm going to go Poison on his tower with that Tombstone. You know what? Let's see what he has. I kind of want to go for the Rocket on the King Tower, like, and try and 3-crown this guy. I just feel like it's too easy. I got to test the limits of this deck a little bit and see if there's any issues. He's got Pigs. That's actually really good for me, even though I have kind of a bad cycle right now. But I've got the Valkyrie Evolution, of course, to just dominate the Pigs. And then we've got Tesla as well to defend. So I don't know if he's got a big spell, but we're going to find out pretty quickly here. I don't know what it is. Did Royal Hogs fall off? I have not really seen them very much. The only time I ever see Royal Hogs is in in the stupid fireball bait deck with recruits. That deck is brain rot and doesn't even count as a deck. We don't accept people that play that deck. I know there's someone watching this video playing that deck. Just trolling, of course, but that's gonna be fine right there. I'm gonna go log on top of the Prince like this so it doesn't charge on my Valkyrie. Dark Prince getting a buff next season is gonna make it very interesting. We might have a lot of double Prince action coming down. I don't know if I love that, to be honest, but let's go for the little Prince to back like this. He does go for the bats. He might go for the pigs. He does actually go for the pigs, so I can just go Tesla like this right here, and then Ice Spear to freeze the Hoggies. He's not too happy about that. We do have like literally the best defensive deck I've literally made. And this isn't even, like, that hard of a deck to play. You can kind of see that I'm not having to do anything spectacular. Like, I'm not making crazy defenses. I'm just kind of methodically playing Clash Royale, and it just comes to me, I guess. So he's going to go for the Ewas to back. You know what? I'm going to poison that, and now we have a pretty much 1,000 damage. Wait, I can't see his tower damage because the emote is blocking it, the dang chicken emote. This is also why I have emotes muted, so I can see the tower HP most of the time. But just going to go for that log right there to push back the Prince. And then, I guess let's go guards low right here on top of the Prince like that. There's the tombstone. Okay. I'm going to go for I'm not sure actually. Let's just chill for a sec. I was going to go for maybe a rocket on tower, but I think I'm going to try and chill. This is probably the matchup. You know what, guys? I'm going to... Should I rocket his king tower? Should I just go for it? I think we do. And just, just go for it. If I lose, I lose. Fair play. But at least I made it interesting because there's no way that I'm going to lose this. Like, there's no way I'm going to lose this if I just rocket his tower normally and poison it out. So I'm just going to leak here and see what he wants to do. I could just probably poison his tower. He goes for the aggressive P.E.K.K.A. at the river. I don't know if that's the move because we do have guards. We have Tesla, Evo already still on the map. Really interesting Prince by him. Let's go for the Ice Spirit like this right here. That's going to be absolutely perfect. I'm just going to go for the rocket on his king tower again, low key. Let's go Valkyrie down low. Let me go Tesla first to make sure we can defend. We do have to prevent damage for sure. But now I'm just gonna go for the rocket like this. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit like an Electro Wizard. I doubt it, but that would be sick if we did. Please. Oh no, he puts it in the middle. Smart by him. I would normally take that poison on the tower, but I think I'm just going to poison on defense here, and then, since I'm kind of committing to the king tower, I don't want to poison the left tower anymore because, well, at least not too much, because I might have a hard time getting the king tower lower than that tower, if that makes sense. He's going to arrows prediction the guards. I mean, he did hit the prediction. Oh my gosh. But the arrows came down a little bit too soon. They didn't take off the full shields of all the guards, which is good for me. I'm just going to go for do I need to log this? I don't think I do. I'm just going to rocket his tower. Hopefully, oh, dang, I was hoping the Valk would get one more swing right there before it kind of waddled away, but it's fine. He's gonna get our tower down to like the same as his tower, which is fine with me. Now I just have to get 2,000 damage and prevent him from getting any. That's it. Honestly, I think that's perfect. We got 3 hard counters this game, or this video so far. I mean, it's just absolutely gifting me good matchups. Let's go Little Prince to back, and I'm not complaining at all. Let's go poison like this to get the king tower. Oh, dude, what is that, pigs? I'm not gonna lie, that was the worst pigs I've ever seen. He also arrowed, so that was a 8 elixir commitment for like what, 400 damage, basically a rocket worth of damage right there. And now we just evened out our towers too, so I would say it's a mistake by him. Let's go guards, and luckily we do have Evolution, Valk, Kyrie Irving, and Cycle, so I can put that down right here and then just poison. Actually, I don't even need to poison because the Little Prince is going to take out the tombstone right there. There's the Electro Wizard. I'm going to go Tesla low like this right here. I'm going to go... I was going to pre-poison. No, he doesn't even... Like, I don't even need to poison because look at that Evo Valk. Oh my gosh, the Evo Valk ate the pigs for breakfast like they were bacon, bruh. What the heck was that? Okay, 40 seconds. Wait, I need to focus. I need to get the King Tower. No, we have to do this. I'll be so disappointed if I don't. Let's go poison. I'm going to go Little Prince to back. I'm going to go for my Ice Spirit here. I'm going to rocket the P.E.K.K.A. as soon as we can. Perfect. 30 seconds, guys. Can we do it? I think we can. I just need one more rocket on his King Tower, and then I need to defend for 28 seconds. Let's go poison. I actually don't think I need to rocket. Yeah, we don't even need to. I can just defend for 20 seconds here. Let's go Ice Spirit the back. Come on, we got this. There's the Royal Hogs. Let's go Evo Tesla on top of all of those. All right, we can go log on the Prince, and then I can just go for my guards like this to block the Prince as well. He goes for a back of the river again. Poison like this. Ice Spirit to the side. Oh no, please. If I choke this with 1 second left, I'm gonna cry. No, we're good. Ewis doesn't not even connect. Even if it did connect right there, we were vibing, and we did just 3 crown him. To end the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this very good meta stopper. If you want an easy deck to just counter all of the garbage like the Empress and the Furnaces, then this is the deck for you. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed the watch clip at the end of this video as well. And yeah, peace.